in the Horsey Hill area. And we've got our youngster here, O23. And he's over on the, he's below the top brown pole. And it's where Dad's been hanging out. Mom was on the stack the other day, and Dad was alone when Elizabeth and I were here yesterday morning. And here is our young O23. Not so silent. Hello there, young man. So glad to catch up with you. So I guess he's been doing a little bit of traveling back and forth from this hill. And it's beautiful there in the sunshine this morning. Good morning, Birdie. Good morning, Noel. Morning, yay. Good morning, Barry. We have our handsome young O23. He looks terrific. Hopefully you guys can hear him. I think the volume's turned all the way up. So he, I think, was the silent hawk that Cindy had a fleeting glimpse of over on campus. Oh, are you gonna turn around and go? So I think it may be Wink. Oh. Yep, off he goes to. All right, awesome. To the other pole. We can show that. There he is. It's a chick favorite, these poles. We think maybe it's Dad setting up a boundary to the east on one of the poles on the truly Horsey Hill part of this hill. And there's the Horsey Hill part, and then there's this experimental or whatever it is, organic something or other garden area. And then you have the substation on the top, and then a parking lot. And then down below you have, from the east, you have the print shop, and then kind of like a wooded area, and then you have the tanks and the A-frames, and then you get into Humphries service area itself, service building. So he's kind of like on one of the power poles that feeds in and out of the substation there to the west of us. So we're happy to have found this young man. Morning, Freezy baby. Morning, Tink. Okay, so Ferris had him near the stadium and on the Bradfield Ledge, and this morning we have him here. It's all very exciting. Good morning, Niren. So I'm not sure he would be perching on the Bradfield ledges. That would be Mom and Dad. Correct? Oh, was it really him? Wow, awesome. What a goofball. Cute. I would say O23, you are full of surprises. Because he's got the run of the place, right? So, well, I appreciate Ferris finding him. Yep. Birdie, Cindy confirms that it was him. Awesome. That's great. So he's over here, and Mom and Dad have been over here quite a bit. So I think that's kind of like why he's hanging out. So here are the gardens, and there's Bradfield off in the distance with the gray tank in front and the A-frames in front, and he is over that way. Tall brown pole, short brown pole, he's right there. He was on that power pole, and now he moved further in the distance of that cluster of poles. Oh yeah, it's terrific. Tons of hunting down on that hillside. You've got to be careful though. We've had fox here. And yes, it is semi industrial or whatever, but as Cindy says, it's probably a heck of a lot safer here than it is on campus because there ain't no windows. But there are occasionally, in some years, fox on that hillside below him. So he's got to be a little bit careful. But there's a lot of hunting here. Oh, nice. He just turned around. Hello, handsome. Yeah, we got food for you. Good looking kid. Hmm. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? He's thinking about something. And he's gonna go up to one of the poles here. Nice. Good job, young man. Yeah, he looks great. He looks great. We might hop around to the other other spot between the buildings here. Right now he's up on there, which is we had Big Red there the other day when Wink was up on the tall brown pole. She was over on the tall double, which is there's a cluster of poles there. He's on. Get it back in there. Oh, he's gonna go again. He's gonna go that way, I think. And whew. Oh, he just took a shot at a bird. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right there on the greenhouse frame. Goofball. Hello, buddy. Hello. I'm gonna go around. Huh? Maybe he took off on me. Or maybe he's still there. Just show him. Get some. Yeah. Are you doing silliness? Hang on, guys. He's right there. Bring him back out enough to show him to you. Oh, come on. Stupid thing. Stop. Hey, there he is. You're so silly. You're so silly. I don't think we've ever seen this before. We've had Big Red come down and sort of hunt in these areas, but not like right here. That's pretty amazing. What are you doing? Are there little birdies in there? You're gonna scare them all off. You're gonna scare them all off. Yes, you are. I know. I tried over there. And he's flying out onto the fence line over there, I think. I'll have a look. There's a cemetery out there, the big green thing.
Okay, he's further away. The windows aren't even shut on the car.
No, leave them. We're not going.
He's further away. We're gonna.
Okay. What does further away mean? Oh, there. All right. Try to show him to you before he takes off. Yeah, okay. So he was on that fence line there. All right, he's back up on the thing. He's back up, back where you were. I think. I mean, you may not be able to see him from there. He's on the lower part of the poles.
Oh, there he's going up one of the holes. You gotta go the other way. He was way too far away. Couldn't see anything from here. Oh, there goes Dad. Dad's going back northwest.
Oh, they're flying together. Dad just. Oh, I think that might have not have been Dad.
Oh, that was the other adult.
Yeah, because he went that one and the bird. That one is the adult there. He's over there, and they met over here, and the kid had to turn around and go back, and this one went back over there.
I told you I wasn't sure that was Dad.
Yeah, that one's got a missing primary. Yeah, huh? I mean, maybe it's Wink. I don't know. Could be Wink is telling him to stay put. I don't want to cancel.
I told you the other adults have been hanging out here, but that bird turned back around. That adult, so I don't know. I would think he'd be asking his own parent.
So then the adults over here. Wherever it is, it's either Wink telling him to stay put in the territory, or but there was no screaming or anything like that. So
it's been the adult's been all backlit, so you can't ID. He's taken off. He's heading out.
I don't know. We'll see. All right, so 23 headed hey. All right, we're gonna go down the Humphries area and down by this stacks, apparently. Maybe. We're headed that way, we'll see. Plop you guys down. south rings.
Huh?
I see him on the south side of the rings. And the north side. Down here. Blue.
No,
Okay.
I think we gotta go that way. We can do it for a little bit. We probably should. Well, let's just go check. We'll go there and then we can stop. Oh, it's too bad that bird was so back. Interesting to know that was dead and everything. The other adults, like I said, have been hanging.
Silver is over there at the substation. I doubt that he went there. I'm gonna stop and get up All right. So we're down here in the lower Humphries parking lot. Don't see him up on the rings.
Go back?
No. What? Why, you hear somebody? Nice machinery. Or whatever. Okay, so we were up on the hill there behind the A-frames. And that's a cell tower there. He's kind of like a, I don't know, I can't decide whether he's an up bird or a down bird because he's been spotted up on the Stack hillside, which is kind of like, okay, this whole area. And then up on the stadium and then on Bradfield ledges, and we saw him on the poles this morning. So I don't know if he's an up baby or a down baby, to be honest with you. We've been thinking he's kind of like a down baby because he was in the end of the stadium and down in Cascadilla, according to tennis players and all that kind of stuff. But that was a long time ago, so hard to tell. At least they saw hawks down there. No telling it was him. That's been a hangout for mom and dad, so it could have easily been them. But well, we just checked those behind when we were behind Humphries. Oh, there he is. I hear him. He's yakking away up there. I heard him up there somewhere.
Yeah, I know, but I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't either. Let me get my scope. Take the the scope. I don't think he's been spending it in Cascadilla. I think he's been hanging out around. Oh yeah, nice. All right, so he's on the West Ring.
He's preeny.
Nice. All right. Check it out on the scope. All right. Here we go. There's our dude. Right, there's a guy. Hey, guy. Okay. All right, Birdie, thank you. Yeah, this is our... Right, so... We got lots of folks on. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, this is our little 23 guy. Good morning, FB. Nice when folks say good morning to us. No, he's still there. He's still there. No. He's just looking to his left. He's gonna come down. He's hunting. He's gonna be hunting birds. There's a bunch of birds down below, chitter-chattering. There he goes. He's scooping down. Yeah, so there were a bunch of birds down below. He scooped down into this area. Let's see if we can find him. Birds are clearing out of the gorge area. I don't know if he crossed the road or not. He might have. Alright, he's in here somewhere because the birds came flying out of here. The robins are going nuts. He's in here somewhere. Mr. Just had a shadow fly out. Yeah, I don't think it was a big bird though. She's looking from down below. I'm gonna go down here to the bridge just in case. We have the black locusts are interesting. Something similar to a black locust, but not yet. I mean, he's got to be in here. I know. I agree. I think he's toward your end. I think this is Cascadilla as it comes under the bridge here. We don't always get over here. The bridge to campus, that's the lower Cascadilla area. Well, not really, but okay. Might be on the move in there. Head back. Sunnies, what are you doing there on that slope? Daisies, sunflowers, whatever you want to call them. Very pretty little stream here. Gathers into a pool right at the end of the bridge. Yep, you can hear him squalling off to the left here. Okay. This is where Ezra used to take a bath. All right, we're back to this spot here. All right. He thinks he's pulled out. Those are chill water pipes, or the heating and cooling pipes, basically, that run to campus. So this campus is very like Eastern European. If you're familiar with the war in Ukraine, you'll know that they have a lot of, much like Central Europe and others, they have a lot of centralized heating thermal plants and stuff like that. And so this is like same sort of idea. You don't have a furnace or everything in every building. You just basically heat the buildings with hot water from a central heating plant. That's kind of like primarily what Humphries is. They do generate some electricity and stuff, but mostly it's all about pushing hot water cold water. Anyway, that's where Ezra loved to have a bath and then sit up on those pipe support frames. All right, well, I don't know, he's not up on the whatchamacallit substation because the birds are still there. So he he's either still in there or he went that way, north, or he came back over here possibly. He needs to call out though, that would help. So he was up on that ring there and he stooped down to get birds and he went down into that area there, Cascadilla. And Mom was up on the east stack top the other day, and Wink was up on the tall brown pole. All right, well, listen, got a chance to catch up with them. All right, I think maybe we'll go ahead and call it a morning. Thanks, guys, for joining us. He looks great. So you guys have a good Sunday morning, and we'll be seeing you soon. All right, take care.